Now we're at the National Army Division here in Moses Lake, Washington. The National Army, Washington State Army. The Washington State Army National Guard, Bravo Company, 1st Battalion, 161st Infantry Cab, 650032, 2nd Avenue Northwest, Moses Lake, Washington, 98837. Now Colin Powell, he's dead now. His services and increments for society is done with. And for that reason, Nebraska and Colorado, and also Denver, Colorado, Billings, Montana, Laurel, Montana, and also Custer's Last Stand and his United Kingdom's Administration Office, which is the administration office, as you say, the United Kingdom, at the Kennedy Building. The Kennedy Building has its options. John F. Kennedy went to war. Mr. Colin Powell took himself upon to go to war at that time because he was drafted. He made an exceptional speech, Mr. John F. Kennedy, and his administration office, COVID-19 Policy Administration, Mr. Donald Trump. The Air Force, United States Air Force, the Space Task, United States Space, United States Air Force, NASA, therein comports their services of the COVID-19 Mr. Colin Powell. He is no longer existing. He's gone. Immediate family members, administration offices, military bases, out abroad. Mr. James Mattis, Mr. Andy Miller, Washington State Prosecutor, and Mr. Daniel Garth asking for retirement. He's retiring. He's getting out of office. He wants out of office immediately. And their COVID-19 policy, regulation, and service centers. Now, the Administration Office and COVID-19 Policy and Regulations Administration Office at the Washington State Army and the Washington State Army here in Moses Lake, Washington, where Donald Trump, he has the affirmative action. There's chess pieces. The white are offensive, the first move. Black are defensive, second move. That means defensive and offensive. And those matters perhaps collapsed an administration office of the COVID-19 policy administrations upon millions and billions of administration office, which is the G assembly, the G10, the G20. The G10 to G20, those are yellow forms. Those yellow forms are G20s. The green ones are immediates of transiting, immediate upper-handing individuals. They're still yellow. Those are G20s. Those supplemented G20s are FedEx, USPS, Priority Mail, and also the affirmative action for the Federal Reserve's Administration Office that exist and still exist because they're among the living. Now, the among the living means Donald Trump and his administration's COVID-19 policy, regulation, and services applying the COVID-19 policy and regulations of the existence of the administration office here at the Washington Army National Guard, Bravo Company, 1st Battalion, 6th Infantry, 650320 Avenue Northwest, Moses Lake, Washington, 98837. Now, the COVID-19 policy regulation at the Army carry a COVID-19 policy service center. Mr. George Washington, the first president of the United States, walked and also dwelled and lived here in Ephrata, Washington, because we got the original George Washington House in Ephrata, Washington. And the affirmative action will exist and coexist. And upper hand, Mr. Andy Miller, Washington State Prosecutor, the Social Security Office in Kennewick. You got an online system. You got the McFay Antivirus and HP, and also the Income Society Administration Office, recognizing the face recognition. And also the Service Center applying the Administration Office here at the Army National Guard at the Administration Office, COVID-19 Policy, Regulations, and Services applying the Administration Office. Now, the Administration Office carrying the COVID-19 Policy, Regulations, and carrying the Administration Office, modulating and dealing with the Administration Office, the COVID-19 Policy, Regulations. And remember the stealthy individual Verizon Andy Miller, Wash State Prosecutor, 509-735-3591. Fax, 509-736-36306. Shows Tarboro Walls, Kenneth W. Chadwick, Bar Association 33509. Phone number 754-5264. Fax, 509-754-5264. I'm sorry, fax 509-754-5835. Fax. Sorry about that. Phone number 509-754-5264. The administration writes in the COVID-19, Mr. Donald Trump, he's getting picked up by me because of the red line. They had a riot, they have confrontations. We're at the Benton County Justice Department where it all happened, where Obama came incarcerated because his children turned him in. And now he became the President of the United States. There's the 44th, there's the 45th, 46th, 47th. Now Mr. Donald Trump wants to get picked up by Felix Brella by the red line. I have all the transactions, all the tax forms on me. And this is the correct administration office COVID-19 policy, Mr. Colin Powell. That's Colorado, that's Nebraska. He lives in Nebraska. Kansas City is Mr. Donald Rumsfeld, Department of Defense. And there is a refuge military compound nuclear fallout shelter in Nebraska. And Air Force One is Mr. John F. Kennedy. Mr. Colin Powell taking upon himself being the big nutsack of the society, administration, and exposing the society. J. Miller's Funeral Home, 1401 South Union, Kennewick, Washington. The Mausoleum J. Mueller Administration Office, taking bodies of John F. Kennedy and also the hearse that was executed, Mr. John F. Kennedy, that was drove off and reupholstered. Now, the administration office, the hands, the face, the recognition, the COVID-19 policy regulations, the corruption, the Davenport Hotel for the $5-6 million renovation for asbestos, and also the Cadillac Hospital in Richland, Washington. You notice the renovation before what used to be a renovation? Now it's a gigantic service center in Richland. So we got the immediate family members, immediate birth certificate, and first and last, and also their direct EFT transactions.